Never spend your money before you have earned it. A very warm good afternoon, everyone. Hi, this is Sarah from MBA Financial Markets, Lovely Professional University. How Indian economy could collapse in next 5 years. The economy of India is characterized as a developing market economy. It is the world's sixth largest economy by nominal GDP and the third largest by purchasing power parity. According to the IMF, on a per capita income basis, India ranked 142nd by GDP nominal and 124th by GDP purchasing power parity in 2020. Historically, India was the largest economy in the world for most of the 2 millennia from the 1st until 19th century. India's growth in the next 10 years will be charted by 5 pillars on which our economy rests. They can be demographics, cities, real estate, climate and sustainability, and technology. The S&P rating said that India's economy is in deep trouble. Difficulties in containing the virus, an anemic policy response, and underlying vulnerabilities, especially across the financial sector, are leading us to expect growth to fall by 5% this fiscal year before rebounding in 2021. In its report titled Asia Pacific Losses, near 3 trillion USD, a balance sheet recession looms. S&P projected the region's economic shrink by 1.3% in 2020 but grow by 6.9% in 2021. This implies a loss nearing 3 trillion USD output over these 2 years. Asia Pacific has shown some success in containing COVID-19 and by and large responded with effective macroeconomic policies. This can help cushion the blow and provide a bridge to the recovery. The recovery looks set to be weighted down by indebted balance sheets, however. One risk now looming larger is yet another balance sheet recession in which least one important sector of the economy, the government, firms or households, tries to bolster its weak financial position by saving more, paying down debt and spending less. The downturn caused by COVID-19 did not start as a balance sheet recession, but may end up as one. This means less investment, a slower recovery and a permanent hit to the economy that will last even after a vaccine is found. The pandemic caused a sudden stop in activity, and to prevent a collapse, policymakers helped by banks have provided extraordinary financial support to firms and households. Banks may lend less than they normally would in a recovery to focus on the overhang from the pandemic. Private firms may prefer to stabilize debt rather than ramp up spending or new investment even though demand is improving. The economy is healing, but private sector confidence remains fragile. If private sector spending does not improve quickly, more stimulus may be unleashed. Thank you.